E.N.D here. Ow! ALRUND'S Epiphany was the star spell of World Championship 27, won by Yuta Takahashi. But can you defeat it with werewolves? Let's find out. Opening hand, it's okay. We keep this hand. 3 lands, Tovolar, Arlen, Dragon, Ranger class. Let's put the Shatterskull land in play. Don't want to lose 3 life, so put it there tapped. Let's put a green source and Ranger class, adding a wolf. Let's see our opponent, Professor of Symbology. They learn. They get reduced to memory. They can exile target non-land permanent. Probably they will target my Ranger class. At this stage I just want to level up my Ranger class. Honestly, I want him to target my Ranger class, because I don't want him to target Tovolar, Arlen, or the Goldspan Dragon at this stage. He cannot play Reduced to Memory, and he plays a Foretold spell, which means that it's Saw It Coming, or it's ALRUND'S Epiphany. Could be also a Doomscar. I think Doomscar needs 2 white. Put Arlen in play. Create 2 wolves as a defense. Put the +1/+1 counter on my wolf. Now he can play Reduced to Memory. That Foretold card, it's a mystery. I thought it would be Saw It Coming, Doomscar, Epiphany, Sunset Rivalry. Okay, get some life, get some creatures. Very good card. That card, it's a very strong card. Now he has 3 blockers, 3 potential blockers, and 2 mana untapped. Fateful Mending, another very good spell. Get to life, get to card, and you need to discard 2 cards with flashback. So he can discard flashback cards. He discarded a Memory Deluge with flashback. Let's put the land in play. Let's put a +1 counter on my Arlen.
The darkness won't hide our enemies from us.
Tovolar, I can still play the Goldspan Dragon. Tovolar will make my creature, if they, because they are all wolves, if they hit my opponent, I will draw some cards, and I need some cards. He's going to block everything. No, what he's going to do, he just blocked 1 creature. He's going to get, I'm going to get 2 cards in hand, which are 2 lands. I needed 2 lands. Vanquish the card. Okay. A board wipe. Very good. Another Foretold card. I'm sure one of them it's ALRUND'S Epiphany, and the other one probably it's Saw It Coming. Let's put the dragon in play. Put a +1/+1 counter on the dragon.
Wait for the perfect
Swing.
moment to strike.
Okay. Thanks to Arlen, now my creatures have flesh. So if Goldspan Dragon dies, I can put one of my creatures in play. Thanks to the ability of Arlen. And I have the another Sunset Rivalry. You get 2 creatures, you get 4 life. Has 4 mana untapped. Reduced to Memory. Let's put the Reckless Stormseeker in play. Now he has 6 mana, he has 6 lands, therefore he can play ALRUND'S Epiphany. It's quite scary. Let's put another loyalty counter on Arlen. I can play Casting Naturalist. I can also play the other Reckless Stormseeker. All of them got a +1/+1 counter. I can give haste to my 2 creatures thanks to the Reckless Stormseeker and swing with everything. And I will also put a +1/+1 on my creature. And I choose that Reckless Stormseeker. All of them are 4. Let's add a green source. Really, I don't have nothing to play, only 1 land in hand. He's a 3. I can level up my Ranger class thanks to that 1 mana from Guessing Naturalist. He's a 3. I have 4 creatures in play. I don't think he has a Doomscar at this stage, because he played Vanquish the Horde. Probably he's going to play ALRUND'S Epiphany. If he doesn't have ALRUND'S Epiphany, I think I won. Doomscar. I thought he has some sort of a trick in the sleeve. Doomscar. That was a very scary move. Unfortunately, I don't have nothing to play. 2 lands in hand. And the land top of my library. So my only option was to -3 Arlen. Flashback Faithful, Mending to life, and draws 2 cards. And he discarded 2, so it's coming. It's night. It's night. ALRUND'S Epiphany. Okay. I thought so. Get an extra turn. Another ALRUND'S Epiphany. 2 turns. He can just play on its own. Unfortunately, I cannot defend my Arlen. My Arlen dice. I still have 2 wolves in play. I think this is the 3rd turn. Yes, this is the 3rd turn. The 2nd turn from the 2nd ALRUND'S Epiphany. Okay, I can play Guessing Naturalist. I can play the Goldspan Dragon. I will play the Goldspan Dragon. Unfortunately, my creatures don't have trample. Saw it coming. Saw it coming? No. He's thinking. Okay, it's only 1 card. Okay, counter. I thought it was a saw it coming. What's a counter? At this stage I can do nothing, just swing with the 2 wolves. A 4/4 and the 3/3. Faithful Absence. Okay. My creature dies. I would have targeted one of the attacking wolf instead of the naturalist. I'm not in need of any mana at this stage, so I would have targeted Memory Deluge. I don't think he has an ALRUND'S Epiphany in hand, otherwise he would have played it. 2 cards in hand. There's a 4/3. That means saw it coming, Doomscar, or the Epiphany. Let me sacrifice the clue, at least I get an extra card. Okay, we are good. We are quite good to go. Let's put the Azika Chariot. I'm going to go aggro at this stage. I'm sure he's going to block the 2 wolves with 2 crows. Yes, 2 birds or crows. Both of them die. Probably that's 4/3 card. It's a Teferi who slows the sunset. Okay, that's strange. That's strange. That's a very scary planeswalker in my opinion. I think it's underrated. Okay, Vren 7 is much powerful than Teferi who slows the sunset, but I think Teferi who slows the sunset, it's quite powerful. Gains to life. Tap. Some ALRUND'S Epiphany. There it is. 3rd one in this game. 3rd one. 3 extra turns for my opponent. 3rd ALRUND'S Epiphany. Borrowed time. Exile. Probably a Zika Chariot. Okay, Zika Chariot is exiled. At this stage I have 4 creatures from my side. I have a Frostbite which I will draw. And my opponent only 1 card in hand. The Fairy Slows get another to life. Let me play the Werewolf Pack Leader. Let's see if we can go for the win in this turn. Frostbite Teferi. I only Frostbite Teferi only to see what if he has some sort of a counter in hand. Do you have a counter? Do you have something to play? If you have something to play, he will be no cards in hand. Yes, he had a counter. He had a counter. He had a counter. Very scary card. Devious Cover Up. But now, you don't have no card in hand. I'm not going for Teferi. I'm going for his life. He needs to block. 3 creatures he needs to block. No, he didn't block. He just blocked 2 creatures. Don't know why. He just blocked 2 creatures. Very strange in my opinion. 1 card in hand. Plays the fairy. He's looking for something and he just conceded. We managed to defeat 3 ALRUND Epiphany. 3 ALRUND Epiphany. 3 extra turns and we managed to win this game. Another game. Another deck playing ALRUND's Epiphany. Let's see what we can do. Opening hand. That's a good opening hand. 3 lands. Keswick Naturalist, Werewolf Pack Leader, Zika Chariot, Reckless Stormseeker. I think we are good with this hand. Come on, opponent. Come on, opponent. I'm going to keep the 7. Yes, keep the 7. There's the first land in play. I'm going to play Rockfall Vale only because I don't think that's a scary card. Root Coil Creeper. Let's Frostbite it. Honestly, I wanted to Frostbite this creature. Lotus Cobra. Okay, this is a quite ramp deck. It's going to ramp quite fast. It's going to ramp. All the cards played so far ramp. And Mana, Lotus Cobra, Tangled, and the Root Keeper. Keswick Naturalist from my side. Zika Chariot from opponent's side. Okay, this will be a tough game. This will be a very, very tough game. I want to kill his Lotus Cobra. I want to kill that creature. It's very dangerous. I don't know why he attacked with the Lotus Cobra. I think he thought that I wouldn't block, but that's a very, very dangerous card. Outland Liberator. I can sacrifice it to destroy a Zika Chariot. It's an artifact, and that's what I'm going to do. Another Lotus Cobra, so that was the reason why he swing with his Lotus Cobra. Personally, I wouldn't have attacked with the Lotus Cobra. I wouldn't have attacked with the Lotus Cobra. Better keep the Lotus Cobra there. Zika Chariot. Oh, I can sacrifice. Thank you for tapping 2 creatures to crew. Zika Chariot. There goes Zika Chariot. I think my opponent didn't know or didn't knew that the ability of Outland Liberator. There's the land and a card for soul. So that card could be I saw it coming in these colors. I saw it coming, or an ALRUND Epiphany, which most probably it's an ALRUND Epiphany. I need that land untapped, so I had to pay the 3 life. Zika Chariot from my side. Now I have regained a little bit of creatures on the battlefield. Root Coil Creeper. I think he has mana to play ALRUND'S Epiphany for the full total cost. I think he has 6 mana thanks to Root Coil Creeper and Tangled. Floor Harden. Wolf Pack Leader from my side. Then Reckless Stormseeker. Let's go to combat. Let's give a +1/+0 and haste to the wolf. Let's use the cat and the Stormseeker to crew my Zika Chariot. Now I can swing with the werewolf pack leader and the Zika Chariot. Let's put the cat. Let's make a token, a copy of the cat. A land, a card in hand. My opponent will start blocking. Probably is going to destroy my Zika Chariot. Yes, you destroy my Zika Chariot, but I destroyed 2 of your creatures. I can play the Jespera Sentinel. Yes, play it. I'm quite good. I think now he's going to play ALRUND'S Epiphany. There it is, ALRUND'S Epiphany. An extra turn for my opponent. 2 birds from my opponent. That's why that card is scary. That card is a very, very strong card. There's the extra turn. Extra turn. Let's see what he's going to play. Don't tell me he has another ALRUND'S Epiphany. I wouldn't be surprised if he plays Lord Spider Queen. That's also a very strong.
You could have
That's also a very strong Planeswalker. Very strong Planeswalker. Now we have Arlinn Epic Hope.
I will not let my pack fall prey to predators. On my signal, the hunt begins.
I can put my Werewolf Pack Leader, thanks to the Jespera Sentinel. I can give my Werewolf Pack Leader a +1, +0, plus haste. I'm going to swing everything. I know a lot of creatures from an opponent's side will die, which means that the Spider Queen will get counters, loyalty counters, but I have Tovolar and the Snake Skin Veil in my hand now. And that's what he did. He used the 2 spiders to block my Werewolf Pack Leader. He used the Cobra and the Bear to block the other Pack Leader. I will lose 4 creatures. I will lose 2 creatures, you will lose 4 creatures, but you will get 4 counters on Spider Queen, and also will create probably another 2 spiders. He's at 6. He's at 6.
We will. My will cannot be denied.
And I'm at 14. I have Tovolar and the Snake Skin Veil. Create another 2 spiders. ALRUND'S Epiphany. I thought so. Get an extra turn. He's attacking my Arlinn.
I'm trying to save all of us.
He's attacking. I think Arlinn can be dead now.
My hatred lives.
2 ALRUND'S Epiphany. Nearly in a row. Power Word Kill. Reckless Stormkicker dies. I think he can swing for Prosperous Innkeeper. He doesn't have any cards in hand. He's killing my Arlinn. At this stage I think it's the best thing that he could do, killing Arlinn. 3 blockers and I have 5 creatures. Tovolar. Let's put Tovolar in play. I don't have any wolves or werewolves. I have only cats and my Jespera Sentinel. At this stage I'm going to try. Doesn't make sense attacking. I think the better thing is to go for his life. I think that's the best thing to do. Go for the life. He's going to block with everything. Yes. Creatures will die and Spider Queen will get 3 counters. Which means that he's going to create another 3 spiders. It's quite a difficult game. ALRUND'S Epiphany give you those extra turns, especially if you have Planeswalkers. You can add Planeswalker counters, loyalty counters, every turn. And now, thanks to the Innkeepers getting some life, he's at 7, I'm at 14, I'm quite good. But now it's night, and Tovolar, when it's night, goes crazy. Tovolar, the Midnight Scourge, when it's night, he goes crazy. I'm going to attack with everything I have at this stage. That's the best thing to do. Tovolar, 1 red, 1 green, X, and gives creatures trample plus X plus 0. Lord of the Anvil Vault will give me an extra mana. I have a Snake Skin Veil. The Lair of the Hydra will become a Hydra. Now it's trample or nothing. I have 7 mana available, which I can give trample, and I have also a Snake Skin Veil. Plus I have an extra mana thanks to the Jespera Sentinel. potential 8 mana. Start to block. Come on, start to block. And let's the trample go. He's blocking. He's blocking. He's blocked, everyone. Okay. What he's doing? Blocking, unblocking. Can't understand. He's doing some mets. I think he's aware of Tovolar, of the danger of Tovolar. He's quite aware about it. Okay. Okay, let's put... I think if I put the snakeskin veil on Tovolar, and yes, I'm counting the mana, I think I can win the game. I think I can win the game. Yes, for sure I can win the game. I think I can win the game. My Lord of Alvenwold will be A3. Now, give an extra +1/+1. Yes, we are in for the win. Perfect. Had 2 toughness blocking my Underworld, and there's the win. There's the win. Perfect win. As you can see, it's not impossible to defeat ALRUND'S Epiphany, especially 2 or 3 times in the game. It's difficult to do so, but it's not impossible. Leave a comment below what are your experiences of playing against a deck that plays ALRUND'S Epiphany. And as always, subscribe to my channel for more and more interesting videos about Magic the Gathering and the collectible world.